Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to thank Mr. Winecoop for inviting me here today. It is an honor and a privilege to serve as your guest speaker. Lucky for all of you, I dread listening to guest speakers, so I won't be long. Anywho, welcome family and friends who have gathered here today for this moment to share and be a part of this memorable occasion. Join me in wishing these well deserved successors a congratulations to the class of 2020. You've only waited 13 years and 8 months to the day from the first day of kindergarten to get to this day, right, parents? Well, grads, I guess you did too. Just 4,745 yesterdays, I too was sitting in those seats thinking, thank God it is finally over. Well, let me break it to you gently. This is just the beginning, and life as you know it, or you've never known it before, is about to begin. On June 21st, 2007, I sat in a crowd like all of you here today and anticipated this glorified life that I had dreamed of. I was excited about being considered an adult, not having to worry about curfew, my mother's rules, and surely I no longer had to get up for school and sit through those long classes. Listening to information that I was pretty sure I wasn't going to use in my everyday life. And I was right about that part. I have yet to show up for work and use any formulas to get through my day. Oh well, that's not the point. Moving on. I was eager to make my own choices and live my own life. Trust, that is exactly what happened, but in a much different way than I had planned. On my lap at graduation sat my 2-month-old daughter, but boy, I was still proud that despite life's choices catching up earlier than I planned, I still made it to the finish line with honors. I was excited about starting college and living on campus with my little family, of course. So what if it wasn't traditional, right? Little did I know, life had other plans, but how I chose to handle them is what made all the difference. Overnight, I went from a high school graduate to a homeless teenage parent working 2 full-time jobs. I sat in those very chairs thinking, my future is headed somewhere great, right? Because I'm a good person and I make good decisions. So I thought. Well, let me tell you, the decisions that you make today, just as soon as you leave here to change your clothes and go on with the rest of your day, can and will affect what your life can become tomorrow. The high school sweetheart that wowed me with his charm, convinced me to follow his lead, and gave me my first 2 beautiful children in less time than it would have taken me to finish my first degree, is surely not the same person who became my heroic husband that accepted responsibility of loving and teaching these children how to become productive in society. The last 13 years of life seem to have taken forever, but the next 13 years will soon be over. Just make sure it doesn't pass you by without rewards along the way. I applaud each and every one of you today for being here, no matter how hard you struggle to pass that one class that bored you half to death, by the way. Despite the obstacles you have faced at home, the lack of support from the person you wish was here today, the lost loved one that didn't get to witness your success, you made it. And I am proud of you. You are great. You are worthy. You are courageous. And boy, oh boy, you are true warriors because you didn't give up. So, no matter what happens tomorrow, just remember, if no one else shows up for you, all you have to do is show up for yourself, and you will forever be great. Life may not go as you planned in middle school. The relationships you have built over the last 4 years may not survive, but you have already shown that you can and will survive anything that comes your way, as long as you continue to show up. Don't be mistaken. You absolutely have to work for it. As pleasantly dressed as you all are, you wouldn't be here today solely because you kept showing up, but never turning any of your assignments. Be prepared to work and work hard each day for a new key to unlock endless opportunities that lie ahead. Here shortly, your name will be called, and you will smile bright for that paper that says diploma. Smile even bigger, knowing that that piece of paper is not just a diploma, it is your educational passport. You will use that passport to enter unfamiliar territory and start the next phase of life as a college student, a trade student, or whatever your next step is. Once you get there, they will stamp your passport and give you proof of your time spent. That will be your degree, your licensure, or certification to continue traveling. Oh, the places you will go and the things you will see. Life is what you make it may sound cliche, but nothing is closer than the truth. I've attempted college more times than I can remember. A 2-year degree took me almost 13 years. Hopefully, you all use a little bit of what you've heard today and cut that time down. But if you don't be ashamed. You will get out what you put in, and everything else surrounding that will contribute to shaping you into the person that you mature into after all that is said and done. Family and friends, you have done well. Keep planting those seeds. Allow your life to water them and enjoy watching them blossom to reveal the fruits of your own labor. You will and you all have been coined as the 2020 LG. And no, that does not stand for the lit group. Sheesh. Life is good. Welcome to the world as you've never known it. Continue to work hard. Allow those seeds to grow. Get ready to use your passport and make every decision count. Live, laugh, and learn. Just make sure you keep showing up. One day, all that nagging will make sense, and you will know exactly when to use that information that didn't mean anything to you. No matter what hand life deals you, it is never too late to reorganize the life you dream of. It's okay to have no idea where you want to go and what you want to do. Try everything at least once and find your way. It's never okay to stop picking yourself up, and surely never okay to give up. You can and will be someone great. Just keep showing up.